I have just a couple quick questions. I mean, it's interesting. Hey, I'm with everybody else. I love your presentations. Your designs are just joyous. So thank you for that. A couple things that this is a lot of stuff we see. This is a different kind of project where it's because it's all apartments. And like right now, the outside space isn't as usable. If this was townhouses, you'd be thinking everybody has to have a backyard, everybody has to have their own grill, everybody has to have some fence and privacy. Yeah. But I think what you've done is address it very well, that this gives everybody an outside space, which they don't have now unless they want to walk down into that hole and sit at that bench or whatever. And then I guess the playground, stuff like that.
But that's how it feels.
You know, it's a very, I think it's a really good solution to how do you make this work for people in apartments. If I live on the third floor, I don't have anywhere to go. The little concrete thing by the front door, I'm not going to go sit out there necessarily. But this is really going to be a magnet for the people there. Yeah. And I think it's just the difference between town. If this was all townhouses, this wouldn't work. It'd be crazy. The people that live next door to it be here and sitting back there going, no, we don't want that.
But I mean, this is also an area, I think, you know, even if you don't go to the pool, you maybe want to sit close by and look at the illuminated building and the water feature. And it's like, and I think every time you hear the sound of the water, it's anyway very relaxing. And then the trees around.
Oh, I agree.
Our community currently doesn't.
One other question real quick. Around the pool, one of your sketches showed very tall, like lattice-like things with horizontal boards in them that are kind of a visual protection.
Yes.
Is that on the top there? Is that what that is along there?
Yes, that's what we're envisioning for those
like
private
really
courtyards.
big, like those are 10 feet high?
No, like 5 or 6 feet. Yeah. They're just to provide.
Like next to the bocce court, like on the bottom right there.
Oh, that, yeah.
That is tall. That is tall. That is like.
And that's up there, number 3?
That is number 3.
So you've got like that long wall of that, so the people in those apartments aren't looking right at the bocce court, they're looking at this wood screening.
Yes, and also create some visual separation, some visual interest.
That's neat. I like
and
that.
you create different spaces.
Okay. And then the last question, which you're not up to this point, but signage is going to come up.
I assure you, I'm very particular about signage. I was dying sitting back there. That's all just.
You don't even have to answer.
It's all
now,
placeholder.
Keep in
What's
mind.
about the flame?
We will address signage. It'll be very subtle. It'll most likely be halo illuminated. It's not going to say giant clubhouse on there. It'll be very subtle.
Okay.
There was a space holder. We didn't know what to put on.
Will they be able to
No
see the Reston
neon?
kebabs on
No.
here?
No.
The glow.
I think if we don't have any other comments, we do your conceptual here. Does anyone care to float a motion out there?
I move to approve the conceptual design as presented.
Can you always go it all out?
There's a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Look forward to seeing you all again.
Thank you.
I got one off.
You
What's the other gentleman's name? Does not
Matt
make-
Lush.
Make sure he does not
by
let,
the way.
you know, take a look
That
at this.
engineer
He gets, tell him, you know, the storefront's gonna cost a little bit of money, but it's worth it. So
Yeah.
Pay for it.
It is. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well done.
We go into the World Series.
When they're HVAC guys, it's all of the east face.
Okay, before we go into the next item, Neil has just informed me it's now 7-0.
Awesome. In the first. I take it as
In the
tonight.
first.
In the first day I'm here. Because I love Reston.
Well, it's still time to do. Okay,
Any comment?
we have DRB process improvement. I don't see how we can possibly improve, but Anna?
What kind of panel is that? Because it's the first. Well, who's
It's a
not making
vacant
it?
seat that will be filled by the.
Oh, it's the usual vacancy. Yeah, that's my birthday, so
I prefer not to.
I can fill in. It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Getting older, so it's fun anyway.
Neil, I wanna be on a panel with you there, so.
Election day. You wouldn't be.
I'll join
you.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Did Mike just volunteer?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. So.
He's clearly DRB material.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Mayor Michael and Charles.
2 out of 3 isn't bad. You should see this. I'm not gonna say it.
We don't let him.
No, I forget about it anyway. Okay.
So in terms of, it's not necessarily a long discussion, but in terms of the separate training session that we talked about, there's been some suggestions about the guidelines that will be used for the training session, and the list is getting longer and longer. And it's not likely that we would be able to review all of these guidelines in one session. So I think it would be important to identify exactly what we want to accomplish in the first session. I think we identify a subgroup that would meet to set that agenda and not met yet. But I think as a group, we should at least identify exactly what we want to accomplish first off. And we all want to start that training session with at least a 15-minute discussion of what design review is, what it should be, and kind of the basis for design review. But I think before we dive into and we start reviewing design guidelines, we should.
I mean, what's your feeling? We're doing 2 hours roughly, is that what we're saying?
I mean, it is December, and I think a lot of people will start having, for the holidays, like trying to get maybe 2 hours. Might be challenging.
2 hours is plenty of time for
So we're
any meeting.
figuring, aside from the design review discussion, of having maybe 3 topics, maybe 4?
Well, I think that, so the list of design guidelines that's been floated out there has been signage, lighting, tree removal, fences, retaining walls, using modular block, decks and clusters, lighting walls, cluster standards, patios. That's a long list, and I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
what
if we can go through all the guidelines in one
To
session.
me, we put the group together to hone that list. We know that's not gonna work in one meeting. So let's meet the group that we said was gonna meet. Let's meet and put together a real agenda.
Okay.
I'll take the word of that group, what we need to look at.
I just didn't know whether there was any other additional feedback as to what the group might want to address through this first session. I just wanted to make sure that we took a guidance information on that.
Did you say signs on that
Did you
list?
say signage? Yeah.
Yeah, what's the
Yeah,
first one?
signage. Well, I think is you say, we're gonna have this subgroup that's gonna come up with the agenda. As always, other things will come up, and if we have to have another meeting to add stuff to it, that's fine. But let's do that. Let's see what we think, 4 or 5 things, whether it's signs, retaining walls, trees, tree removal, whatever.
We've got a month and a half, right, or 2 months? How long do we have? 2 months?
Before December 10th, yeah.
So I think we can put together a 2-hour beneficial evening,
So.
considering that we never get together to do this kind of thing.
Richard, Neil, and Michael.
Yeah.
are you on the group?
Yep.
Did you volunteer?
I was going.
No.
You go along whatever the group says.
All I know, there was a bunch of emails back and forth, and I think Richard was confused at what date we were trying to ask for. I don't think we got confused with the date. Yeah.
We finally got around to saying we'd meet at lunchtime. I do recall that. We just have to pick a day we can do it and do it.
I thought you were gonna say we just have to pick a menu.
Reston kebab, in honor of Richard.
Well, I think that once you
no.
start talking about a beach resort, I kind of.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Beach resort.
Oh, the beach resort? I think that was a good suggestion.
It was a good.
You know, it's gonna take all weekend to get through this stuff, so why not?
You could
know?
wait for the springs to get theirs done.
Beach of White Hand.
Go
Okay,
there.
I will float out another option for a date and I'm only.
Well, Neil seems to think Friday lunches are easier for him. Mike, do you care?
Yeah, the only Friday I can't do is this coming Friday. Or,
Same
yeah, this coming Friday.
here. I can't do the 15th or the 18th or whatever it is. 18th. 15th. Sorry.
Or, yeah, I can't do the 25th.
You
That's,
can
I cannot, sorry, that's when I
No,
don't.
that's great. We just lost the links. I just
So
made
the
plans.
next 2 weeks are shot.
Yeah.
I just made plans earlier today
So
for
the
lunch on
first
Friday.
Friday in October, I mean,
Yeah, November 1st, I'm open.
Sure.
November 1st.
November 1st.
Which establishment are we gonna visit?
I'll put it in right now.
this one.
Okay, that's all.
Let's
We're
eat
gonna do
out.
it here?
Let's eat out.
Okay.
With lunch? Yeah.
Working meeting.
I feel a roll-up coming on, but that's all right.
Somehow when we go out, we don't get as much work done.
That's the whole point. Okay, November 1st, noon here. All right.
Yep.
So-
You know, if you brought wine and, you'd get very creative. Just bring a little
Like the good
wine.
old days.
Yes.
So I gather we have a new person that will be appointed officially next week,
Wonderful.
and he'll be here for the full board in December. So we'll be back, I'm sorry, November. So we'll be back to full strength.
Where's he gonna sit?
So when is our November?
It's gonna take Tony's place.
You just won't be able to spread out.
Yeah.
I need my space.
Yeah, you got 4 people on this side, 3 over there.
My
No problem.
space between Tony and.
Yeah, the one we did.
So that's the good news, so we'll look forward to that.
Okay.
That being said, I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye.